I got something that's good. I got something good to start off with. Because Brandon put out a video a couple days ago. Brandon put out a video a couple days ago about a cursed AK, the PPSH-41 hybrid. I mean, he is the AK guy. I have no idea how this is cursed. But I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see.
Now, if you're here, you're probably familiar with the AK-47 family of rifles. Some of you might be less familiar with the PPSH-41. It was a Russian-made submachine gun from World War II, and it is...
Okay. Okay, I do know this submachine gun. I did not realize it was called the PPSH-41. But I've seen this submachine gun before. This was... Jack, correct me if I'm wrong. Was this the Russian answer to the Thompson? Like, when the Thompson came out, was this, like, the Russian answer for it? It looks like it would be. Yeah? Okay, that's the first gun, especially because of the drum mag. Okay, so it, not the answer, but the same, but okay, fair, Alex, fair point.
Is one of the most iconic pieces of Soviet weaponry on the planet.
Not bad.
It's really fun.
Oh, God.
I'm like dropping your mic. But what if somebody was to come along at some point and blend the two together? An AK PPSH hybrid. Well, I think two things. One, I think it would be cursed as hell. Two,
yes.
I think I have one.
What?
This.
Oh, this fucking thing looks beautiful. I'm sorry, I don't think this looks cursed. I think this looks fucking awesome. This looks... kick-ass. Just wait. Okay, I'll wait, but I'm sorry, this looks awesome.
You've probably seen on the internet, if you're into cursed guns, this was an AK that somebody decided needed a lot more PPSH, and you ended up with this. This gun is kind of internet famous. It's been around for a while. I finally got my hands
I never heard of it.
After years of looking around. Because much like the guns,
it's a lemon?
Cursed.
Oh.
To have to deal with cursed guns for the rest of my career, I guess. Anyway, let's shoot it.
Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Functioning well. At least it seems to be.
That's pretty violent. It's also gassing directly into my fucking thumb.
Oh!
I haven't tried bump fire in fucking years.
Nice. I have to wonder, does this come in a full auto variant? Because, he's obviously got it in semi-auto variant. I'm wondering if they make these in full auto variants. Or because if it's kicking, like, if it's kicking this much on semi-auto, like, I know it would never show it. I do realize it would never show it on YouTube. He shoots in full. Oh, yeah, J10. This exact weapon or one that has full. So this has full auto. Obviously, he's just not kicking it into full auto for YouTube. Okay. Oh, this thing must kick like a fucking mule in full auto. Honestly, he's handling that recoil real well. Look at the recoil on this. He's handling your. He's able to manage that recoil quite good. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah. I see exactly what you're talking about. I see exactly what you're right there. Yep. The rear sight is kind of like jumping a bit. Yep. You are right. It was that roof site was kind of having a little hop, skip, and a jump.
Ow, ow! You fucking white ass in
he
the open
touched.
gas block, motherfucker. If you're holding this like a normal fucking human, your thumb is like, or your like the meat of your thumb is like right next to the hottest fucking part of the gun,
Oh, fuck.
which conveniently has no cover whatsoever. I feel like my thumb is able, like just from holding it, my thumb is able to go so far into the vent. I just burned the fucking shit out of myself for like the third time.
Jesus.
I'm not even trying. I love it. I love it. Fucking, you shoot it all the time. That gas block is.
I just fried the fuck out of my hand 3 goddamn times. The gas block is in the most inconvenient spot you could possibly place on a rifle. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll throw it all the time. Fucking Brandon.
Is like flesh melty hot, and we've shot like 25 rounds total today. You know it's awesome when you don't even make it past the fucking montage before I start bitching about it. Jeez. So before anybody asks, I didn't build this. This was built a long time ago. Best running theories, whoever was building these just had a bunch of AK kits laying around and a bunch of front shrouds for
Pretty sure, Alex.
ones. And I don't know if they ran out of fucking handguards or what, but they just decided it would be really cool to combine the two. Your peanut butter, my jelly, that sort of thing. Except instead of making a delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it's just liquid dog shit. But this isn't even just a handguard. They actually had to do.
Fuck, is this gonna be too gross? That wasn't peanut butter getting spread on that sandwich, chap. That's what happened with this thing. It was supposed to be peanut butter and jelly, and it was jelly and something else.
Do so much adjustment on this. I mean, a lot of this is just flat out custom. So right where the receiver would normally meet the handguard on a normal AK, the shroud meets actually pretty well there. You can definitely see like where the gap is. That's the front of the AK receiver, and this is where the shroud of the PPSH 41 starts. You got this like ovular, fucking heat shield. And for this next part, they actually moved the gas system way back. This is a teeny tiny, like this is a mini Draco gas system length right now, for seemingly no reason. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want the operator to burn their hand more. I mean, you can even see a little bit. It will not show up on camera because it's so minute, but like you can see where they welded up the original gas port location. So the gas block used to be here, and they moved it all the way back here. Like that's dramatic. And one of the reasons why I think this recoils, I want to say violently, but it's not really that violent. It's weird. I think it's what causes this to flip up as dramatically as it does.
Brandon noticed it too.
There's more. For seemingly no fucking reason at all, they pressed on the front sight block backwards. Normally the slant here on the front sight block is on the back side, and the flush part is forward. Not this time.
Why?
Don't know why. I'm looking at it now. They didn't even pin that. Okay. Well, I guess you don't need to, because they welded the front of it, because they didn't even put it backwards so it would fit better, because it doesn't. They just cut out.
Okay. I am now starting to understand the cursed part of this. That is now starting to become very clear why this is a cursed gun. Yeah, when you just look at it, you're like, holy shit, that looks cool. This looks like a really cool gun. I like the way they put it together. It looks awesome. And then he shoots it, and he's pointing everything out in practice, and you're like, oh, fuck. This is not good. This is done with all sorts of wrong. But it still looks fucking awesome. I mean, yeah, it's as the saying goes, it's a Monet. It's pretty from a distance, but then when you look at it up close, it becomes Hagsville.
Out a piece of the shroud and welded it there anyway, because I don't know, fuck it. Fuck it! Oh my god, I just now realized I never tried it. There's just a muzzle nut on the end. I was like, why didn't you just put a fucking muzzle brake or whatever? This muzzle nut is loose. I could probably take that off.
What?
That is absurd. Okay. Wouldn't have called that. Normally what retains that is the pin in the front of the front sight block. It's called a detent pin. Can't fucking do that when it's pointed backwards. And before we take it apart, which should be pretty quick, worth pointing out, it's got this Tapco, old school Tapco saw grip or whatever these were, which conveniently have that little pocket in the bottom that you can just, you know, keep your rapid deployment Skittles in, I guess.
In case you haven't figured it out, I think this gun is cursed as hell. I would be disappointed to find out if the person who made this got their start at gunsmithing and weapons technology at sdi.edu. But you know what isn't cursed?
Iron
Getting your monthly tac pack. Stab my fucking leg. TacPack, if you don't know by now, is a monthly subscription service with all of your tactical needs. Get shit like cool tactical swag, SOG knives, Mantis dry fire systems, tourniquets and pistol grips, AR-15 handguard rails, and more. And if you feel like splurging, the next TacPack Plus has $314 worth of gear inside it. Unlike your mother, who has much cheaper gear inside of her. But remember to use the code AKGUY and get your...
What the fuck? Brandon! Brandon, what the fuck, man? Seriously, I'm rooting for you. No need to throw fire. No need to throw shots my way. What the fuck?
free $60 bag of tactical gear. Thank you to TacPack as always, and back to the video.
White Claw penetration test, or as it has become colloquially known, ADD break. All right, so first up on the White Claw penetration test, we've got the PPSH 41, because, I mean, we already brought it out. It's
I guess so, yard
cool,
dog.
So let's give her a shot. Defending Stalingrad in 3, 2, 1. Accidentally popped off 2 there, that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That was burst.
In fact, sorry, that was just for Pepperbox.
Hey, Jan. I know the thing is gonna block it, but I still want to see it again.
In fact,
nice.
sorry, that was just for Pepperbox. Figured, yeah, might as well. For the YouTube viewers, I don't make the rules. Bitch at YouTube. All right.
We do.
Now
We
for
do.
762 out of this abomination. All right, 3, 2, 1. Kind of hit it on the side. It's not really fair. I'll retry that. I was aiming dead on, but the sights on this are, the build quality leaves a lot to be desired.
The sights are fucked, just say it.
Time. Here we go.
Okay, that's better.
Still
Yeah.
hit slightly right, but that is that's a lot closer to center, and
It's a good hit.
the
It's a
damage
good hit.
reflects that, I believe. So what do we learn here today? So of course, for this video, we had to break out.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is the face of someone who's saying, I regret my life choices. Okay? This is the face of someone who's saying, why are we still here? Just to suffer?
So of course, for this video, we had to break out the AK drum because, like, it's a PPSH, hybrid. It looks so much better with the drum. The drum that we're using today is actually a little different. So for one, it's actually pinned for 10 rounds to be compliant with YouTube guidelines. Or was it 20? I don't remember. All I remember is that it's compliant. But aside from that, this one is actually really cool because it has a nifty feature. This is a top-loading drum. So normally the AK drums that you've seen, like Romanian drums, stuff like that, they have clamps all around them and they pop open from the rear. This one has a little lever up front, which actually reduces the spring tension. Because obviously you got a hella big spring on a drum like this.
I was wondering
about you can just
that.
pop in your round, hit the lever.
Okay, that's fucking cool. I noticed that when he was showing him loading up the drum earlier, how, like, all you could see, like, in the video, in the part of the video earlier was just this part right here. That's pretty fucking slick. That, like, yeah, it's kind of like a built-in loader, but that's really fucking slick.
Lever again, drops back, and it, like, ratchets. So you can continue to do that until your drum is loaded.
Oh, that is cool as hell.
Rounds. one last thing before we take it apart. I just want to point out how dog shit that is. AKs don't have a bolt hole open.
What?
It's just that fucking sticky.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking Brandon, my guy. Come on, so get my gamer. Oh my god. He is, yeah, this is what he's just done. He is just so fucking done right now. He is not having a good day. This gun is not just cursed all on its own. This gun is cursing him. He is literally being cursed by this gun.
It's just that fucking sticky. This one has a cool feature where it has multiple different places it can hang on. You can go all the way to the rear, and it hangs up because it pops up out of the rails, or, which by the way is fun because you just karate chop it down, where it goes to its second hold open place. That's cool.
Oh god.
And then just, yeah, inertia that bitch forward. I don't like this gun. So
yeah.
Disassembling. We have a normal AK bolt carrier group, except we've got that real tiny stubby piston. I think the fact that the gas system is so short is why it recoils more violently. Because if you're thinking about it,
yeah, it definitely
you've just taken your distance from bullet tip in the chamber when the round is chambered but not fired to the gas port and cut it by like 2/3. So you're gonna have way more violent gassing early on than you will have later down the barrel where it's filled more volume. It fucks with a bunch of shit, dwell time, all sorts of, I'm not gonna get into that. I rant way too much about that in AK-50 videos. Anyhow, gun is a shit. If you like it, you're wrong. It's always funny when I make videos like this, like that Mark I Crossfire, that like awful like AR shotgun hybrid. Everybody's like, oh wow, like it's such a cool concept. Like maybe yours is bad, but like you should remake it, but good. I can't. It's just flawed from the inception. It's a bad idea. To channel my inner fat electrician, that's like saying, well, when you try communism your way, then it'll be good, then it'll work. You'll end up starving and making something like this. I still don't even...
Oh, Brandon. Missed opportunity. That is a missed opportunity for a communism. No points for you, Brandon.
I don't even know what the fuck to call it. It's like the PPSH-47, the AKSH-41, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think we should call it, because I know that I'll just call it a piece of shit.
Appropriate treatment. You know what? I'm still gonna say it. It still looks like, even knowing how much of a piece of shit it is, the way they designed it is absolute dog shit. It still looks fucking cool. It looks like a badass AK. It still looks like it. Especially with, you've got the AK receiver, and then you have the skeletonized handguard. Yeah, and especially when you have this type of mag, and even with the drum mag, it still looks cool as hell. So I will give, barrel shroud, thank you. I blanked on the fucking word for a second, even though I heard it 2 minutes ago. Yeah, it's, you have the skeletonized barrel shroud. It looks cool. It does have that, like, cool fictional kind of look. And that's it. That's all it's got going for it. The only other thing that can make it look cooler is, and yes, I know this will be sacrilegious for some, is if you replace the stock, like took away the wood stock and replaced it with like a black like a mold injected like ABS stock or something like that. Which I know for some people would be sacrilegious, but like it again. Paul, thank you. I don't know why I'm losing my fucking words these days. Not a folded, but like a mold injected polymer stock instead of the traditional wood stock. Not necessarily collapsing, Alex. No, it could be static instead of collapsing, but just have like a black polymer instead of wood stock. That's all I'm saying. Hey, it looks cool as hell, and then you get close and you're like, holy crap, this is a piece of shit.
Cool. Malfunction. Multiple malfunctions.
Oh, there's a double feed.
Look at that. Thing runs like fucking Stephen Hawking. Now we're done. Jeez. When I say I don't like things, I think you guys feel like I'm making it up. Anyhow, that was today's edition of What Cursed Gun Did Brandon Buy for the reason of torturing himself for your entertainment. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you have more ideas or things that you'd like to see on the channel, let me know down in the comments. And as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers. Don't make me do that again. See you guys next time. Thanks.
I think that has probably been the most pain that we have seen Brandon in, possibly ever. I cannot recall ever seeing Brandon in that much, pain from a firearm. At least not to my recollection. Yeah, it's like the gun meme reviews, he could still laugh about it. This one, it was just nothing but pain for him. I really feel kind of bad for him.